I'm gonna try to make this one take. I have not ever done a tutorial video before on makeup, and it's not really a tutorial video. I'm just gonna show you guys how I put on makeup. But if it goes over 15 minutes, I'm gonna have to edit it, and that means it's not gonna be in HD, which means I'll have to put pictures at the end of this. But yeah, enough talking about that. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. You can tell the color I'm wearing today is green. So I'm going to make my eyes green so that way it complements what I'm wearing. Again, this is how I do it. And I may be just a little nervous because I've never recorded myself putting makeup on before. But you can already tell that I've already went ahead and done. Let me get closer so you guys can see. There's no makeup line right here. And so far what I've done is I've used this, which is Maybelline Wonder Finish Creamy Natural. It's liquid to powder foundation, and I get the light kind. Can you guys see it? Hold on, let me fix it. There we go. You see the brand? Well, that's the kind I use, and it's just a creamy natural one. And how I do it is, see the little squirt tip that it has? I take that, and I have an old CoverGirl compact that I have that's empty. The little pad that's in it, I just put a couple of dots on there, and then I just put it on like the certain spots on my face that, you know, to highlight the under the eye freckles that I have. And normally too, when I sleep, I always have like a little spot right here when I wake up. It's just like a little red spot. I don't know what it's from, but I always have it. Not always, but most of the time. So, primarily everything that I'm going to use is either going to be Maybelline or it's going to be LA Colors. I've never done LA Colors before, so I'm going to try it. Hopefully it doesn't break me out or anything. I don't have any sensitivity to any certain kinds of makeup. But moving on. The powder that I use to go over the liquid is by Max Factor, and it is number 305. I don't even know if they make this anymore. So you can tell. The only reason I use this and I've had it for so long, because I've had it for about 5 years, is because every time that I use this in combination with a liquid, it makes my skin look flawless. And that's why I save this, because normally I use just a regular CoverGirl compacts, and for it, I think it's Classic Ivory is what I get, because I do have like a really pale face, so I have to use a really white color on my skin so that way you won't see a makeup line. Okay, moving on. The next thing I'm gonna do, I already went ahead and put all that on, and normally I just wipe it like this. That way it kind of rubs it in a little bit. Okay, now the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm going to put on eyeshadow. Again, I'm not a makeup guru. This is only how I do it, okay? I'm going to try the LA Colors palette that I got the other day, and I'm going to see how it works. I've never tried LA Colors before, so hopefully it's going to do good. I'm going to start, I'm going to use the greens because, like I said, I'm wearing green. So bear with me because you guys know I normally wear glasses, so yeah. Anywho, and this doesn't come with a mirror, so I'm going to have to hold a little mirror on top of it. And I'm going to try to use the applicator, which normally I don't use the applicator. But yeah, so let's see how it looks. Let's see if the green in this has a really bright pigmentation. And all I'm going to do is apply it to my eye right here. I'm going to make sure I get the inner part of your tear duct. That's how I like to do it anyways. And then put some more. Completely cover your eyelid. That's what I do. And I always, for some reason, I always like to extend mine out just a little. I know most people do that with like their liner, but I like to put just a little bit extra over here in the corner for some reason. That's just how I do it. But then again, my makeup is never perfect, so. And then I'm going to try something different. I'm going to go, I just got through using this larger one right here. I'm going to try this smaller one. And I'm going to put that in the crease of my eye right here to darken it up just a little bit. Like I say, normally I like black. I wear black. Always looking for a smoky eye, which I'm thinking that may be a little too blue. Can you guys see? Hold on. There we go. I think that's going to be a little too blue from what I'm wearing. And see, this here is a little greener than I thought it would be. So I may... see how it looks. Which I guess it looks okay. And all I'm doing is putting that darker color in the line of my eye. The crease right there. Can you guys tell so far? Okay. And all I'm doing now is going back and blending it so it doesn't look so poppin' green. How does it look so far with my blue eyes? Yes or no? Creepy eye stare. Sorry. Don't take me seriously. I don't. I may have to change shirts because this is a little too poppin' for this green. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the other eye. I did not know what I was getting myself into when I done LA Colors because I had no idea that it would pop this much. When it said, when I put it on my hand, a little swatch on my hand, I had no idea it was going to pop this much. I'm definitely going to have to change shirts. Okay, so I'm going to get the darker color again, and I'm going to put it in the crease of my eye. I should be using my other little professional brushes instead of this, but this just goes to show you dollar store makeup and little cheap applicators, it still is possible to have really cute colors to put makeup on with. Really cute colors. How does that even make any sense? I don't make any sense. Okay, I'm thinking about toning it down. What do you guys think? I don't know. I may just go with it. I think I'll go with it. Okay, so I'm not going to put any more on there. I'm going to go ahead and put on with that some black liner. All I'm doing is putting black liner on my waterline. And this color here, it's just plain black, and it's from Avon Color Trend, just regular little black eyeliner. And to be honest, I think the black looks a lot better. This is not normally how I put makeup on. And I'm going to take black, with the same black eyeliner, and I'm going to apply it to my waterline on this side. They say that when you're doing this, to not tug on your eye a lot because it'll give you wrinkles. But what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to apply some fake eyelashes. Again, this is the first time I'm trying this too, so we're going to see how that goes. Okay. Now, I've never, ever put on fake eyelashes before. And these here is called... Put my glasses on for just a second so I can see. These are called Select Lash, the choice of professionals. I got one pair, it's black, and they're S42s. That's the kind I got. And I'm using this glue by that same brand. Select Lash, it's waterproof. Quick dry adhesive for eyelashes. So the first thing that I want to do is, has it already got some kind of adhesive on them? I think so. I may not need the glue. Never done fake eyelashes before, so let's see. It looks really cute, but I'm gonna have to put glue on there because it's flapping right there. Okay, I finally got it. How long is this video? No, it's 20-something minutes long. Let me go ahead and do the other eyelash really quick. Okay, so I finally got both set of eyelashes on, see? Can you guys see them? Okay, now what I'm going to do is, if you can see like right here, you can see the eyelash. So I'm going to put eyeliner over that. Okay. So I filled in those gaps now. Okay. The one thing that I can see that I recommend so far is liquid liner for the top over the other eyelashes would definitely help. And I tried applying this mascara onto the bottom of this eye and it kind of got messy a little, so I'm not going to use that kind. I'm going to, which was the LA Colors, I'm going to use a color that or the brand that I've been using, which is Avon Super Full Midnight. That's the kind that I've been using. And this is in black. It's number 506. And all I'm really going to do is just apply it to my lower lashes. See the type of wand that it has? It's a little more easy to work with, in my opinion. And I'm just going to apply it to my lower lashes. And this, to me, this wand is much easier to work with. And all I do when I do it this way, I'm just spreading my lashes out. And it still looks kind of messy, but I think the reason it looks messy is from the LA Color mascara. It may be smaller for convenience, but its wand is not that great. Okay, let me double dip it one more time for this eye. Okay. And my eyes is pretty much finished. I know most girls put mascara over their fake eyelashes, but I don't really want to do that. I mean, it'd probably be good if I had a eyelash curler, but I don't think I really need it either. The last thing I'm going to do is lipstick. And normally when I have a popping eye like this, I go neutral with my lipstick. The same case too for when I do smoky eye. And the kind I'm using right now just happens to be Avon. And I can't see what the numbers are. They are actually, this color is called Twig. And I'll show you what it looks like. I've about used it all. Can you tell? That's all I have left of it. And that's rolled all the way to the top. That's how much I like this color. It's really like a nude brown color. And I don't put lip liner on because I do sometimes, but not in this case I want. So this is what the finished product looks like. What do you guys think? Is the green too popping, or I don't know. Just leave it in the comments below what you guys think. And if you'd like to see more ways that I do makeup, just let me know. Leave it in the comments and let me know what you guys think of the fake eyelashes. Do they look good on me or no? Bye, you guys.